I grew up in an unstable home. My father had 3 wives and many children. When I came along, he decided he didn't want another. So, he gave me away to someone else to raise. The home I was given to was not the kind of place that a child should grow up in. They never sent me to school. The woman I lived with was abusive. I still carry the scars today. Around the age of 8, I made a decision. I didn't know where I was going, but I knew I had to leave. So I walked into the night with no destination. I slept by the side of the road. I begged for food. Eventually, someone brought me to a police station, and from there, I was placed in an orphanage. And I can honestly say, that orphanage saved my life.
When he came into my home, a little boy, barefooted, very intelligent, calm, and well-behaved. That is how he grew up with us. Went through primary school, secondary, and university.
I stayed with Miss Caroline for 16 years of my life, and she's been a mother to me.
Because Joshua came in at an older age, he didn't get adopted. We made sure, my husband and I, that we had a close relationship, deep bonding with him and his siblings. Joshua's journey is a journey of resilience, a journey of a child that has been focused right from day one, well-behaved, calm, and he always loved the computer.
Thanks to a scholarship, I started going to school and discovered a deep interest in technology. Once, I was almost adopted by a family, but the system failed us. The adoption process was complicated, slow, and in the end, I was told that I had simply fallen through. And just like that, I was back in the orphanage with nowhere to go. It was painful, but it also lit a fire in me. I became passionate about building a better system, one where no child has to go through what I did. That's when my mom introduced me to BEB and the makers of Children First software. Children First software digitizes children's records, making them instantly visible to families that are potentially matched and are ready to adopt. Otherwise, there's no way to communicate the needs of families. And when I first saw this software, I knew this was the solution.
CFS has transformed my own home. As those children are referred to our home, we can quickly feed the information, upload all their documentations to the CFS. And at a glance, everything about the children are visible to us, and it helps us to make prompt decisions as to the case plan of the child.
I started working for BEB, and now we are implementing the software into children's homes across Nigeria. This is how we make things better, not just for me, but for thousands of kids like me who are still waiting and still hoping. I share my story not out of resentment, but immense gratitude for the people who stepped in when I had nothing, for the experiences that shaped me, and for a deep sense of purpose that I now have to ensure that every child has a chance to grow up in a safe and loving family.